The reason large trucks rely on air brakes. Understanding the mechanism. Welcome to Everyday Things Uncovered, where we explore the fascinating stories behind everyday objects that shape our world. When driving down the highway, you might notice the massive trucks sharing the road with you. These giants of the road often weigh tens of thousands of pounds and carry everything from groceries to construction materials. One key feature that sets these behemoths apart from your average car is the braking system they use. Unlike passenger vehicles, which primarily relied on hydraulic brakes, big trucks use air brakes. But why do these heavy vehicles need such a different braking system? What makes air brakes the preferred choice for big trucks, and how exactly do they work? To understand why big trucks use air brakes, we first need to grasp the sheer size and weight of these vehicles. A fully loaded semi-truck can weigh up to 80,000 pounds or more, depending on the regulations of the country it's operating in. With such immense weight, stopping these vehicles requires a braking system that is not only powerful, but also reliable under extreme conditions. Hydraulic brakes, commonly used in cars, rely on a closed system filled with brake fluid. While this system works well for smaller vehicles, it can be inadequate for the demands of a heavy truck. One of the main limitations of hydraulic brakes is that they can fail if there's a leak in the system, causing a complete loss of braking power. This is a catastrophic risk for a large truck, where a brake failure could result in devastating accidents. Air brakes, on the other hand, are designed to overcome this potential failure. Unlike hydraulic brakes, which use fluid, air brakes rely on compressed air to operate. This fundamental difference provides several advantages that are crucial for heavy vehicles. First and foremost, air brakes are fail-safe. In the event of an air leak, the brakes will automatically engage, bringing the truck to a stop. Now that we understand why air brakes are necessary, let's delve into how they actually work. The air brake system on a big truck is complex, consisting of several components that work together to ensure the vehicle can stop safely and efficiently. The primary components of an air brake system include the air compressor, air tanks, brake chambers, and various valves and lines that control the flow of air. The process begins with the air compressor, which is powered by the truck's engine. The compressor's job is to pressurize air and send it into storage tanks, where it's kept until needed. When the driver presses the brake pedal, air from the storage tanks is released into the brake lines, traveling to the brake chambers located at each wheel. Inside each brake chamber, there is a diaphragm or piston that moves when air pressure is applied. This movement pushes a rod connected to the brake mechanism, which in turn forces the brake shoes against the brake drums or discs, creating friction that slows down the truck. One of the unique aspects of air brakes is the use of a system known as the dual circuit. In most trucks, there are two separate air circuits, each controlling different sets of brakes. This design ensures that even if one circuit fails, the other can still operate, providing braking power to the remaining wheels. A critical component of the air brake system is the air dryer. As the air compressor draws in air from the environment, it also pulls in moisture. This moisture, if left unchecked, can condense in the brake lines and tanks, potentially freezing in cold weather or causing corrosion and other issues. The air dryer removes moisture from the compressed air before it enters the storage tanks, preventing these problems and ensuring the brake system remains reliable in all weather conditions. Safety valves also play a crucial role in the air brake system. One such valve is the governor, which controls the air compressor's output based on the air pressure in the system. When the pressure reaches a certain level, the governor signals the compressor to stop compressing air, preventing the system from becoming overpressurized. While air brakes are incredibly effective, they require regular maintenance to ensure they function properly. Given the critical role they play in a truck's safety, neglecting air brake maintenance can have serious consequences. For instance, worn-out brake shoes or drums can reduce braking efficiency, while leaks in the air lines can lead to reduced air pressure and potential brake failure. Truck drivers and maintenance crews must regularly check the air brake system for any signs of wear, damage, or leaks. This includes inspecting the air compressor, air tanks, brake chambers, and all associated valves and lines. In summary, big trucks use air brakes because they offer a level of safety, reliability, and efficiency that is essential for handling the immense weight of these vehicles. The fail-safe nature of air brakes, combined with their ability to function under a variety of conditions and the built-in redundancy of the system, makes them the ideal braking solution for heavy trucks. Understanding how air brakes work reveals the engineering brilliance behind this system. which has been refined over decades to ensure that these massive vehicles can be brought to a stop safely and reliably. So the next time you see a big truck on the road, remember that the air brake system is one of the key technologies keeping both the truck driver and other road users safe. Your input matters. Share your ideas for our next video in the comments, and we'll recognize your contribution. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the fascinating stories behind everyday things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content. Thanks for watching. And if you want to learn more, click the next video right here.